It's a good day. Hello, my name is Dr. Gloria Crosslin, and welcome to Life Stories. It's a show dedicated to sharing life's lessons through books, historical accounts, and personal stories. We are all experts on our own life stories, and now this is a forum for those stories to be shared. My guest today is the lovely Dr. Jacque Eaves. She will discuss her journal that she prepared to help those who experience loss. Her journal was especially written for girls, but it broadly covers how loss can affect anyone. Dr. Eaves, can you help us understand how this book, this journal, came about?
Sure, I would love to. It is a personal story that sheds light on why this journal is so important to me and hopefully to others. On January the 20th, 2016, I lost my baby brother, Terrence Richardson, due to complications from injuries resulting from a car accident. For the first time in my life, I experienced immense grief.
As my own background is in the health administration field, I know that grief can be overwhelming. How did you deal with it?
I sought God more and more each day for direction on how to move forward with my responsibilities while attempting to manage this never-ending array of emotions. The following months were filled with peaks and valleys, joys and pain. Regardless of the situation, I could always sense the presence of God. He put people and circumstances in my path that helped me when things felt insurmountable, which brings me to the journal. As women, we hold many roles. We wear many hats. Oftentimes, the demands of life are thrust upon us, requiring our time and attention differently than others. I found myself seeking wisdom from my mother daily. We still talk every day.
Yeah.
Just as my mother continues to pour into me daily, I find myself doing the same thing for my daughter and other young ladies that I mentor, and even with some of my coaching clients.
And you spoke about pouring into the life of others, and you talk about how your mom poured her life into you. So what does that mean, and how do we get there?
Right. Well, I think the best analogy will be that of a pearl. In order to understand the origin of a pearl, it's important to understand how the mother, the oyster, creates a pearl. From my research, I learned that pearls are created in response to an irritant. Over time, the oyster responds to the irritant, often some kind of sand or other debris, by creating a protective coating to protect the internal organs from the irritant. An irritant, just like suffering loss, can be viewed as something abrasive or uncomfortable that is often unpleasant to endure. You see, oysters have two shells. Each shell has a protective layer called a mantle that protects the oyster from dying. In essence, the mantle addresses the situation, responds accordingly, and then when finished, helps to produce a remarkable thing called a pearl. Our lives is if we deal with suffering, loss, and pain, so that we don't allow it to take our energy and our joy. It helps us to become stronger, like producing a pearl. It was out of my irritation, frustration, disappointments, and setbacks that I was able to receive the wisdom, insight, and applied knowledge from God. For too long, I sought refuge in my shell. It was only when I applied the wisdom imparted to me that I was able to recognize and understand how to create my pearl, which is why I now openly share with others. As a mother, my heart goes out to my beautiful daughter and other young ladies that I serve in my church and community. Loss can be experienced in so many different ways. Bullying, peer pressure, mental illness, and the stress of just being a young lady in today's society. The pressures are enormous. That is why I created Daily Pearls for Girls, a journal for wisdom for daily living. It doesn't matter if you're a young lady or a significantly mature woman. If you've ever felt unworthy, uninspired, stifled by religion, or were just led to believe that you're just not enough, I want every girl to say and to know, I am worthy. I am inspired. I am spiritual. I am enough. I am a wise girl.
Dr. Jackie, thanks for sharing your life story today and for bringing a pearl that will help many girls. The journal is full of biblical principles to overcoming daily challenges. For more information, Dr. Jackie is available at yourultimatelifecoach.com or Daily Pearls for Girls. Thanks for tuning in to Fox 5 Plus. Change your life's irritant into a pearl. Goodbye for now.